Welcome to the predicted starting 11. Saints travel up to the Hawthorns for the second time this month, but this time in FA Cup 5th round action. Let's get into the team. Finally, we did it. For the first time, I think, this season, I got the selection bang on. 11 out of 11. We were close last week with a 10 out of 11, but we got it spot on this week. Finally. Also, big shout out to Tom Mason and Richard Geddes over on Twitter, correctly predicting the side. And also good friends of ours, Matt Markstone from the SFC Delivery, also got it spot on. So before we get started, leave your teams in below. Tell me your predicted team to play in the FA Cup 5th round at West Brom. Starting off then in the nets then with Alex McCarthy. He looks certified between the sticks at the moment. Mauricio Pellegrino's first choice goalkeeper, and Fraser Forster not even in contention for the last few weeks. Into defence then, I'm going to make this easy and name the same back four that it's been for the last few weeks now. In at right back, Cedric Suarez, the centre backs of Jack Stephens and Wesley Hoot, and left back of Ryan Bertrand. Now Cedric, you know what to expect from him every single week. The overlapping runs, giving us the width and giving an extra bit of freedom for the attacking players in the final third. The centre back partnership of Jack Stephens and Wesley Hoot was under considerable scrutiny last week. Obviously, Wesley Hoot at big fault for that first goal against Liverpool on Sunday. But what would that do to his confidence? And I still believe, despite Hoot having that mistake, he still has that extra bit of quality over May Yoshida. Jack Stephens looks like he's settling in nicely and stepping out of the shadow of Virgil van Dijk recently. Ryan Bertrand, also what you expect from Cedric on the other side. The overlapping runs, extra bit of width, balls from deeper areas, balls from the byline. Excellent fullbacks what we've got in our team right now. Into midfield then, I'm going with the 4-2-3-1 for this game on Saturday. Now the first defensive midfielder for me, Oriol Romeu. He's been in the press this week saying that we shouldn't panic. But Oriol, look at the league table, mate. We are in serious trouble, but a win on Saturday could give us an extra bit of confidence. Romeu, his duties on Saturday for me will be the one for protection. He won't be given the licence to get forward. He'll be the one to sit in front of the centre-backs to really break up the play like we know and love from him over the last few years. Across from Oriol then, Mario Lemina. He'll be given the licence to get forward, and he did that last time at the Hawthorns, scored an absolute banger. I expect to see some more of that, please, from Mario. He deserves to be on the pitch. Came off sick against Liverpool, which isn't nice to see, but he's been out on his social media pages this week. Looks like he's fresh and ready to go, and he also posted after the Liverpool match that he was disgusted with the result, which is really nice to see and refreshing for the fans. Into the attacking midfield then on the right for me, I'm sticking with James Ward-Prowse. I want to see more of this heroics like he did at the Hawthorns last time out. An excellent free kick, and I think he's in top form right now. Probably one of the most informed players at the club. We expect his deliveries from corners, set pieces, and now from open play goals. I think he is absolutely vital for our 11. Across then into the number 10, Dusan Tadic. Sometimes not a popular choice with the fans, but he seems to get in the team every single week without question or competition. But having said that, he's been our biggest provider in the last 3 or 4 years for goals and assists. Hopefully, he can be once again on Saturday and help us through to the quarterfinals. Finishing off the midfield then with Sofiane Boufal. Now, he missed Liverpool's game. He can't rely on his defensive duties for against a team like that. But he also started the West Brom game a week earlier. Tried to weave in and out, tried to make a difference. What you expect from him every single week. And he also caused a bit of disruption for that free kick. Got in the face of his teammates, which you don't want to see. But he was quick to embrace Ward-Prowse when he smashed it in. So Boufal hopefully can make a difference on the pitch against West Brom this Saturday. Finishing off the starting 11 then, so far it's been a carbon copy of the team that played against West Brom a few weeks ago, but this is where it changes. I think Carrillo will start on the bench, and now's the time to bring back in Manolo Gabbiadini. He is desperate to get on the pitch. He can barely get a game at the moment. Now, to consider, this time last year, he was in the form of his life. 6 goals in 4 appearances. Hopefully, he can rediscover some of that form once again. Give him a chance, Pellegrino, and I can't see Mauricio playing 2 up top. That wraps it up then for the predicted starting 11 for Saints to play West Brom in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Now, that's one change from the last time we played against West Brom, but 2 changes from last weekend. Don't forget to leave us your teams in below. I want to see some predictions in before 2 o'clock this Saturday. Leave us your likes, your comments and subscribe for more.